Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what went wrong. The recording got cut in the middle. We were discussing about calibration. So basically, you will be provided with a mic which has to be attached to the unit or the amplifier, and it sends out this high pitch sound to each of the speakers. Okay, which will be recorded by the microphone provided, and it will map the distance of the speaker from each location, and it will save those details into the system. And basically, based on these inputs, the amplifier will decide what's the crossover to be on each speakers. And generally, to an extent of 95%, it is correct, but usually they go wrong in the distances mapped. So generally, you have to go into manual settings and tweak it a bit, and regarding the crossover also may be set wrong. Okay, now basically, as I discussed earlier, crossover is the ability of a speaker to reproduce sound within a particular range. Each speakers vary and they have their own crossover settings, so you have to go through the manual and set this according to that. Okay, so in my case, as I have discussed earlier, the crossover settings is from 150 Hertz to 22,000 kilohertz. Those are for the 5 basic channels, and as for the Atmos channels or for the Polk audio speakers, it ranges from 80 to 22,000 Hertz. So I have to set different measurements for each of these speakers, for the Polk speakers and the other speakers as well. So basically what happens is, as far as the Polk speakers are concerned, anything below 80 Hertz cannot be played or reproduced by those speakers. So that is basically those signals are sent back to the subwoofer. As far as the Denon speakers are concerned, any frequencies below 150 Hertz is not acceptable or cannot be recognized by those particular speakers, and those are being redirected to the subwoofer. Now all these speakers together, when they work in a cohesive manner, they produce an amazing result, okay, which gives you that performance, the final performance, which makes that impact. Okay, now other than this, there is another procedure by which you can enhance the quality of a sound by using a SPL meter or a sound pressure level checking meter. So basically what that does is, you ensure that using that particular meter, the output coming from each speaker is of the same. Okay, now it shouldn't be like your front speakers are working at a higher decibel. Okay, the decibel generally means the loudness of a particular speaker, and your rear speakers are not working properly, or your height speakers are not working properly, or of a lower decibel. So what does it mean is, you will not register that particular sound coming from that particular speaker if it is not properly calibrated. Okay, so basically, in other words, it should not be like you are straining your ears to listen. Okay, is that sound coming from above, or did I hear that? I felt like it was coming from above. There should not be any confusions regarding it. It should be very clear and obvious. Okay, so I think that should wrap up today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments down below, and you can email me on jacobgeorge681@gmail.com. So until the next video, this is George signing off. Thank you.